Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and I like all things modular. And as such, I'm a huge fan of the little rocket system that was designed by Out of Darts, that started with the Proud Papa and then the Crooked Cousin, which are both spring-powered blasters that can either be used standalone or attached to rail. And then they have a series of quick swap barrels for all the different ammo types and a couple of interesting combinations, inline clips and quick reverse barrels and stuff like that. Shotgun barrels, and they've been keeping up to date as new ammo types have been coming out. They've been coming out with new barrels. I'm sure they will have a Mega XL barrel any day now, as it just needs to be slightly bigger than Demolisher rocket posts, unfortunately. But what we have here is a wonderful little extension of that system that I was previously unaware of until somebody asked in the comment section if I would do a review on it a couple of weeks, it could have been months ago by now. Time is an illusion. But this allows you, this is a kit to take a knockout and allow it to now take the barrels from the little rocket system. So it comes in two parts. You have a barrel insert and a kind of a muzzle lock sort of thing, catch sort of thing, and it's very easy to install. This simply goes onto the muzzle of the blaster, and it locks into the existing holes. You don't have to cut anything or glue anything. It just pops on there, and then we'll be tightening down the bolt in a little bit. We then have our barrel insert, and one side you can see there has a cutout. That is going to interface with the AR kind of bit in the blaster, so it needs to be downward. And it also, there's a knot, kind of a groove on the top. Again, I don't know how well that's going to show up here, but that prevents it from doing any harm or damage to your hop-up tab. So, you want to make sure it can still catch, so you don't want to have it pushed in too far or it won't catch, so check and make sure it'll still catch, and then we simply put our bolt in. It uses a hex key, appears to be millimeters. I don't know which one it is. Looks like 2 millimeter hex key to tighten it down. There we go. Nice and tight. It's not going to come out. And now we have it adapted to be able to take all of the various barrels that exist. So we've got Mega, we've got Triple Elite, we've got Triple Hyper, we've got Rival, which it's just more steps. Yeah. The half-dart inline clip, which will also fire Demolisher rockets. This does have enough power to fire Demolisher rockets. We already knew that because of the Meeker. This does have a bit more dead space than a Meeker 28 does, but it does still fire a Demolisher rocket fairly straight for about 20 feet, which is not bad as a last-ditch rocket launcher. Boomco, incidentally, the insert appears to be more or less chambered for Boomco, so you can simply barrel load Boomco. I'm kind of surprised they didn't design it so that the barrel insert was elite, but that might have been a combination of one, having to make the walls too thin and therefore not strong enough, and also wanting to reduce as much dead space as possible. So going with Boomco meant that there was less dead space and therefore a little bit more power. Don't know what their exact design philosophy there was, but since they do make regular elite barrels, that one is the elite barrel. You can also load a short dart in this way and then reverse load a short dart in that way and flip it over, which makes it easy to keep swapping if you want to do it that way rather than going with the 3-round inline clip, which also exists. So yeah, it's quick and simple, a really neat little kit. Does, like I said, requires no modification to the blaster whatsoever. If you want to increase the spring, you can, but it just snaps on, which is really, really neat. So there you have it, the little rocket adapter kit for the Knockout from Out of Darts. Link will, of course, be in the description. Get yourself one. They're super cool, and thank you guys for watching. no firing footage because it's just the thing. Just get it. It's lovely. Fabulous.